Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski, and this is Road to PokeMMO. Specifically, I'm on the Cool Duder account, and this is a very sad episode. You see, recently, the last episode you guys should have seen for this series is episode 22. Now, I actually had episode 23 and 24 almost fully recorded, but episode 23 was done, and it was around 50 minutes long of incredible money making. I believe we made over 1.5 million Pokeyen just in that one episode. And then episode 24, we were on the road to make another 1 million or 1.5 million or so Pokeyen. There was a lot of progress done, but unfortunately, my hard drive died. It failed. So now today I am here to recreate everything that I can remember that happened in episode 24 and 23. Hey, yo, what's up, guys? My name's Patrouski. Welcome to a super normal episode of Road to PokeMMO. This is a series in which we make 10 million Pokeyen from scratch. Season 1 was 1 million. Season 2 was PvP orientated. This is Season 3, episode 23, and we're going to make tons of Pokeyen. Let's start things off by doing a gym run. All right, welcome back, guys. I just finished my gym run. I was there for an hour and I made around 200,000 250k Pokeyen. A great start to this episode. Now I'm gonna go chill out for a bit, take a little bit of a break, and let's go do some payday pickup at Dragon Spiral Tower. All right, I spent around 20 to 40 minutes here, nothing too crazy. Let's go sell off our items. All right, I just sold off my items and a bunch of other random stuff I had in my bag for around 50 to 80k. And you know what? I have an idea that I've been brewing for quite a while, and I'm going to spend a ton of time and effort in numbers going over everything to show you guys how to do this exact money-making method, and nothing will go wrong. That's right, you guys guessed it. I'm going to buy 3 or 4 Cyndaquils, 31 special attack, 31 speed, and modest nature on the GTL. I'm going to EV train all of them and then level them to level 100 as Typhlosions. I should be able to buy these Cyndaquils with the correct nature and the correct stats for around 120k, and then once they're actually fully leveled to level 100 as Typhlosions, I believe they go for somewhere around 270, 280k. Let's go ahead and just double check. Yeah, 280k. So let's go ahead and go do this. I'm going to keep track of all the numbers, including XP charms and cost and breeding and everything that I have to do. And I'm going to see you guys after 6 to 8 hours or so of incredible work, farming and crunching numbers for these Typhlosions. All right, I'm back. Wow, that was a ton of hours of hard work. So essentially the Typhlosions, I was able to do 3 or 4 of them. I was able to level them all up, EV train them. I remember the math being, remembering being what happened right now. It was around, it ended up being around 160 to 180k Pokeyen profit per hour. Now that was using XP 100% charms to help me XP train and level the Typhlosions here after I had EV trained them. It only took around 15 minutes to EV train in each stat, which was super fast as well. I think in total I ended up spending around 400 to 600k into this money making method and invested into it, and I ended up getting out around 1.2 to 1.4 mil if I remember correctly. And then with all of that money I just made, everything sold off really quickly. I actually still have 1 Typhlosion still on here on the GTL that hasn't sold, to be fair, but everything else sold off really easily. And I think this Typhlosion might have been a flip, because actually no, this one was one that I leveled. It doesn't have my OT, but that's okay. That one's still selling, but I sold everything else off super fast. And you might be able to see I bought a huge shiny flip. Now, shiny flipping is one of the coolest things you can do in PokeMMO. It's really good passive Pokeyen gain. This is the definition of buy something for, I believe I bought this for 2 million Pokeyen. Thankfully, we have the trade log so we can see that. I did buy this for 2 million Pokeyen. I'm going to try to flip it for 3 mil and make a 1 mil profit on it. That's a really nice margin. Now, it might take a while to sell, but that's honestly okay. It's better to have your Pokeyen out in the world doing something than sitting in your bag doing nothing. If my Pokeyen can be making me more money, even if it's a little bit, often it's worth it. Having a capital around is super nice, though. We can actually see these Typhlosions sold for 340k back in the day, so they actually sold for a much more than the current Typhlosion price. And we see some other stuff like Rotoms and Gyarados from when we did Rotom breeding and Gyarados for profit. That was a UT Gyarados or a semi-comp one, if I recall correctly, just for a simple 25k. Speaking of semi-comp Pokemon, we leveled a ton of them, such as this Mienshao and many other Pokemon that I've already sold during our gym reruns. We've been slowly leveling these, and these bring in a super solid stream of profit, and we put a lot of work into actually creating these competitive Pokemon. We would buy these for super cheap on the GTL, like 2K or so, go EV train them. We have all of these 4 still EV trained here, and then we go and level them up passively while we do our gym runs. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go do a gym run really quick. Wow, I'm back. What a tough and long gym run that one was. All right. Honestly, that's all I can remember. I don't know if I touched on everything. I hope that is most things. I doubt I touched on everything. It was a ton of hours of footage, but obviously the Cyndaquil and the Typhlosion leveling stuff really did take up a brunt of it. But it was really good information. I really was really detailed about documenting and calculating all the hours and everything. I know I sound a bit frustrated in this video, and I feel like that's part of the fun of it. I'm a little frustrated, but honestly, this was really helpful to make and really fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully there was some humor to it, as well as even teaching some money-making methods along the way, which is the whole point of this series. I'm excited you guys watched, and I really appreciate it. If you did, make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel for more PokeMMO content, and I'll see you guys with episode 25 of Road to PokeMMO. 23 and 24 are going to be considered lost, and if one day I can recover them, I'll upload them, but for now, this is going to be the sort of lost recreation episode. I really appreciate you guys watching once again. Have a great day, and I will complete Road to PokeMMO Season 3 no matter what tries to get in my way, as many things keep trying to. Yo, thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video. I really appreciate that, and hopefully it was worth your time. If your name is on this list, that means I appreciate you even more, and you go above and beyond and physically allow my channel to function. I appreciate you so much, and have a great day.